Hey guys, I'm on my couch right now, but today's Tech Tuesday video is gonna be amazing. So, whenever I'm on Discord, I always have a friend that's like, I can't hear you. And another friend's like, I can hear him fine. And another friend's like, I can't hear him. Just goes round and round and round until I try to do something to fix it. This happens to me. Sometimes I can't hear my other friends. So it's just Discord with many different voices, and you have your game playing, and you might have a video playing, just a lot of sounds. So this is my troubleshooting guide on how to try to fix your Discord problems if you're really having some bad ones. You're here, you Googled it, you YouTubed it to try to find a solution. This is my solution at least. Hopefully it can be yours. Let's go.
All right, guys, so we're on Discord right now. The first couple things, we can just go to settings. Hopefully I don't have any personal information pop up here. And we're going to go down to the voice and video. And up here, just make sure, again, we're just talking very basics here. Make sure your input device and your output device are the correct devices for what you want to do, right? Number one. Number two, things you need to check is just making sure that the device is the right one. Now, if you can hear them and they can hear you, you don't got to worry about this, right? So just want to make sure that you go ahead over here, click on it, click on the right one. Sometimes you might need to play around on which one it is. I have a Astro A50 voice and I have an Astro A50 game. So I make sure that it's on the voice one for my Discord. So just make sure that Discord does funny things and changes it. So just check, okay? Next. All right, so now you have Discord and it's on the right microphone or on the right headphone. So check the actual hardware itself once you got the hardware selected. My headphones here have this rolling little volume rocker, right? So maybe yours isn't all the way up to be able to hear them. I also have this voice and this game button, so I can click left or click right, and it will go to each. And this is kind of gross looking. I should have cleaned these beforehand. Anyways, I have it on the game or the voice setting, so I have to make sure this is click, click, clicked all the way up. So just check your hardware and make sure that's not causing you any issues on your end on hearing other people. And don't forget, right, you can always move the mic closer and farther away from your mouth, and that will go ahead and fix your issue sometimes with them not being able to hear you. Maybe you're talking like this or your headphones up. Just again, check your stuff before you go too far. Sometimes you forget that the phone that you're looking for is in your hand. So just go for the obvious stuff first, and then we can get now into some more finer details. All right, so now we're talking about the software side of Discord and making sure that the volume is correct. So a couple things real quick down here. You can go ahead and right click on each one of these with your mouse. And now you can also change your input and your output devices here, right? Input is where your mic is, your output is your headphones. So if you right click, you get this adjuster. So I have mine set at 87 just because that's where it needs to be for me. But let's just say I can't hear everybody clearly. Then I can go ahead and turn that output volume all the way up. And that is one way we can adjust the output so I can listen to it better. And again, here input, I can go ahead. I have it at 83. I can turn it up and make sure my input, my mic sound is coming through louder for everyone. So a couple adjustments there that are really easy to do. All right, so if you're just saying in a voice chat, right, and you see your buddy and he's being super quiet, you can go ahead and right click them and change the individual person. So if you have multiple people, someone's loud, someone's quiet, again, you can turn them all up with that output volume here, and then turn down certain people and make sure that they're not too loud. But these two combined really help you out. Make sure you can hear everybody. And again, that input makes sure that they can hear you. This is all you can do in the actual Discord. Now, there is some things you can do outside of Discord into Microsoft, and that's what we're going to head on next if you're still having some issues. But that output at the bottom really solves most people's issues right away. Like, they're like, oh, I'm only at 100%. I can turn that all the way up. That usually solves the issue. So anyways, let's get on to the Microsoft and what you can do in the Microsoft software. All right, so you tried those other things inside the Discord app. There is the last thing in the Microsoft settings that may or may not work. It could be perfectly fine right now. It could be perfectly not fine. So you need to do this just to check if you're still having issues. you can go down to the settings or the little Windows box, hit on the settings button, you pull up this page right here. From here, all you got to go down to is sounds. So I'm like having a difficult time finding where the sounds is. So you can just literally type in sound, right? Sound mixer. Okay, super easy. Click on it. Here you go. Now, realistically, if you're back at the home, you can just click on system and then go down to sound. But the point is, you get here, and you're like, oh no, what can I do? What can I do? So you have your input stuff. You can test it. You can troubleshoot it through the actual Microsoft settings. And on top of that, you can click on advanced, which gets us back to here, which you can go ahead and just do a quick reset. But sometimes your master volume is too low. Sometimes your system sounds is down at like a 1. So just bring that stuff up and then you can adjust everything else. They used to actually have a different app volume for Discord, but that has gone away. But you can still adjust the system sounds, the master sounds, and reset everything. And that might go ahead and fix your issues. You can also make sure that your output and your input are the same correct ones. So that is the last tip I have for you guys. If you found something helpful, I love you. I appreciate you. Go ahead and subscribe. We'll have some other tech videos. We have a lot of tech videos in the library right now, so go check out the channel, check out those other videos, and I just hope you have a great day. I love you. Spread love, peace, and hope. Adios.